Hello everybody and welcome to a new hack. Well, I guess technically not new, but obviously new for what I've uploaded here. So this is Super Metroid. I believe it's pronounced Temporus, maybe Temporus, something like that. I don't know. But just like I say terrain and all that, I say Temporus, so yeah. This is a mini hack that was made by Grime and released a couple years ago, I believe. It's 7 rooms, and there's a lot of changes. Like, quite a lot. Obviously, morph ball's there, but there's a little glitch. I want to see if I can... There we go. You hear this spin jump thing there. Anyway, I just wanted to get that out of the way because I wanted to hear it. Because I played this before, but it wasn't on my computer, so I had to re-download the patch. And when doing so, I read over the little description, and that bug was mentioned, so I just wanted to pull that off. Anyway, this was made by Grime. It's released a couple years ago, and the physics and stuff have been greatly changed. It is not exactly easy. Now, because it's so small, even though I haven't played it for over a year at least, I still do remember this pretty well. But the items are hidden kind of... You'll see how the items are hidden. Oh, and there's like floating rats and stuff, I guess those are. So anyway, basically anything in the rooms could be hiding a secret. Like that. I don't think... No, yeah. So yeah, there's... Because it's only... There's a lot of items, and because it's only 7 rooms... Oh, there we go. There's items hidden all over the place through these rooms. And especially because 2 of the rooms are boss rooms. Did I remember right? So that leaves 5 rooms really to house quite a lot of items. Oh good. Energy tanks are very nice. Especially because this is not a oh, that just goes out. This is not a very user-friendly hack. It's not very easy. The enemies deal a lot of damage. You die in a couple hits. When you first start out, I mean literally like 2 hits. But as you can see, the enemies have been redrawn. I don't think... Well, I guess we'll have to wait and see about the bosses. I don't think there was something like these drastically redone. So, and the physics, obviously, the bomb's not blasting me up into the air, so no infinite bomb jumping for me, unfortunately. But it may be good for you if you've been struggling with that technique, and if you've watched me play, you know I do it quite a lot. So maybe this will even things out. Anyway, you had to destroy the 2 enemies to open that door, which gets us to our first boss here. And if you notice, the little bubbles in the filler tile, which I really like, those are good. Those bubbles, so good. Oh. Well, I was going to try the quick kill, but apparently he changed the hitbox on his eyes or something. I'm not sure. Ouch. I don't... Yeah, he's had to change the hitbox on his eyes. Normally when you shoot. So yeah, his health doesn't change, but normally when you shoot above his eyes, like I was doing, it would still act like it hit the eyes, but for some reason, it wasn't doing that, so I don't know. So there's the first boss down. And spring balls. Ouch, that was not very nice. Bombs are your friend, I will tell you that. I know you get back through here. But yes, bombs are your friend, even when you have your beams generally. I still like to use bombs in this hack. And this is... maybe if I roll and bounce over, maybe I'll catch the slope. If I do it right. There we go. So yeah, always make sure you check for items. And what is this? Oh. That was my way up. Town. Oh well. So yeah, you can wall jump underwater too, which is nice, even though you don't really need to. But anyway, the spin jump restarting and stuff from the stand, or not stand position, from the non-spinning position in the air. I forget exactly what the whole idea was behind this. But he's thrown a lot of stuff in here, because Grime has done a lot of different things. He's worked with a lot of different stuff. And up here I know there's a speed booster. But Grime has done a lot of different stuff. If you've seen his channel at all, you'll see he has all these videos where he's broke Super Metroid, and he has like 3 or 4 videos of Super Metroid being broken, and just videos showing what was breaking it. It's very interesting stuff. So he's found a lot of things, and he just throws a bunch of stuff into this little hack here, which it makes it a very different and unique experience. And normally I'm not such a fan of changed physics, but oh, those pipes, and they don't die. So be nice if they went away. Thank you. So yeah, normally I'm not such a big fan of changed physics, but the physics in here I don't mind as much. I'd still kind of prefer the original physics to these, but the physics work really well with how he made the hack here, or he built the hack around these physics, so... oh, get off me. Right here. Just a little item orb growing out in the middle of nowhere holds the gravity suit. See, the hack works really well with these physics, which I guess makes it a lot more playable. I don't think I would like the original so much with these physics, but that's probably just me. And so you haven't seen, actually, okay, this, if I remember right, is a super missile. Yep. Oh, and there's space jump. Oh, nice. So yeah, I mean, you can charge up the speed boost in near morph ball form. You can, and charging it up is actually doesn't take very long distance at all. But this could be something. Oh yes, spin jump reset. check this anyway. Nope. The reason I went back up and checked is because a lot of things, or some of the items and stuff you collect, are actually invisible. And I think even some of the super missile blocks you shoot are invisible. I don't mean you can't see them, but you could destroy it and not see it's been destroyed, I guess is what I mean. Oh, here's something. Oh, it's a missile. And this obviously looks like something. Oh, the wave beam. And I heard an item. So we got another missile. So yeah, this is a cool looking wave beam. It's all green. It doesn't have the tail, so it's more like the original wave beam. Which I finally got around to doing myself for my own hack. Even though my wave beam's not exactly green, but that's beside the point. It's not orange like the original either. Well, there has to be a way to get that somewhere. Maybe it's over here. Or I might actually have to get it from underneath. Like, way underneath. Hell, that's right where the vine is. Yep, here we go. Oh, why am I doing it? I'm not used to the spin jump restarting thing because I don't have it in my hack, so, and because I test my hack, and a lot of hacks actually, I guess, a lot of hacks don't really have it anyway, so, but, no, kind of, oh, yeah, there's something I missed. Oh, ice beam, yeah, that's kind of important. But yeah, I mean, because I do, or I play a lot of hacks, and even my own doesn't use the spin jump restarts, and some other things I may come across in some hacks that I don't use myself in my own, or isn't used nearly as much as some others. Those are a little bit, or I think they're a little bit harder for me to get used to, because they're just not something I use, so I don't really think about them, I guess, so. Maybe, I don't know. It might be just me thinking that, but it might actually be something. And that is just a graphical glitch that goes away. He had the cause for it, I forget what it is. But they marked down the cause of why it was doing that. And these little floating rats can't be frozen. But yeah, I forgot about what the cause was. And yes, you can keep your speed boost while changing direction in the air. It is. Ouch. Ow. That's not. Oh. Did that thing get more health? How was that? Oh, well, that was smart. And that was not. Also, he changes the noises. That's not what these things do too. From different enemies. Because these, I believe, are fire fleas, the little bugs that flash and glow. They were used in the rooms that when you destroyed them, like the room before X-ray, the room would get darker. I think that's those enemies because those are the only ones that exhibit that pattern normally, so it wouldn't make much sense for him to make a new enemy to do a pattern that's already there. Oh, I guess I just fell. And if you don't know what this tile set is, this is his So Alien tile set, which I really do like. It's okay. Fun story about the tile set. His So Alien tile set. He's made like some improvements over time. It's like he released one version, and then there was later he ended up expanding it a little bit, or a lot more, I guess I should say. But his first So Alien tile set, because I pretty much grab whatever tile sets come out, just because there may be bits and pieces I may want to use somewhere. And so I'd grab them, and I had plans on actually using like one of his first versions of So Alien. And then you've actually seen videos of what became of that tile set, and there is nothing left of So Alien what I start out with, which is, I think it's just kind of weird to me. It's kind of funny to me too, because I planned to use a tile set. I had it. I was just about to start to build with it, and then I'm like, I want to throw this in. I want to throw this in. Eventually, I went on a complete other direction with the tile set than what was in So Alien. So Alien ended up becoming something completely different, which you've seen it in some of my videos. I'm not going to tell you which one it is, but you've seen it. And he does have a second, or his, I guess, completed So Alien that he released after that is actually what I do have. So I do have the So Alien tile set in there now. So but I just thought that was a little funny story. Probably wasn't that funny. But yeah, the So Alien I have now is actually if you've seen my Broken Fortress video, I think I called it the Broken Fortress. And that video, this is Supers, isn't it? No. But the Broken Fortress is the new So Alien tile set. Oh, that's just out. Ouch. Okay, let's not do that. Charge beam, I really do not like how the charge beam is, where it fires and it just goes so slow. But that's just me, I guess, and I highly recommend it. Even if you don't save here, refill your energy if you lost any like me, because even with Gravity Suit, you are going to have a heat run. Because that I do remember very well, because I think it was 2 times I forgot. The first 2 times I played it, I did not save at the ship at all. And then I went in here and I died in the heat run because I collected maybe one of the energy tanks, not both of them I have now. And then I did the same exact thing on my second playthrough. So I remember that there's a heat run that I want to save before going to the left side of the ship. So, actually, Phantoon does have some graphical edits. He's got the little, I don't know what those are on his head, and he's missing his tentacles. little wavy arms. Now here's one of the reasons why I don't like this. You see, Spazer, well actually Plasma would probably be best for this, Plasma Wave. But you can literally just shoot all these flames out. And so, hitting him with the super, if you don't know, you can shoot the flames out. If you don't know, you can charge and jump through the flames to avoid damage. Hitting him with supers is not... It's like something you, like, say you'll never ever do if you don't know those things. But once you know those things, hitting him with supers makes them ridiculously easy, but it's also takes a lot longer, so you'd never really see this in a speedrun. Well, you'd never see it in a speedrun. It just won't happen because there's no speed to it. It is the slowest way. Is he shooting them faster now? I think he is shooting them out faster. Another thing like Grime likes to do that he gets picked on unnecessarily for, but it's kind of something I like to do to him, is he really likes to mix purple and green together, which work really well together. I mean, nobody's gonna deny that, but he does it everywhere and all the time. So it's kind of like oh, that was interesting. Okay, and prepare for another heat run part here. But he mixes purple and green a lot. No, it's just kind of like I have a whole bunch of weird, like I always have weird ideas and stuff in my hack. So, and like D-Manter always has all this statue-like stuff in his hacks, so you can kind of pick out things that certain hackers do when doing things, when making something. And I find it very interesting to see what people come up with. It's kind of like, whether they realize it or not, it's kind of like their own little trademark way of doing things, which I find very interesting to... Ouch. I just find it very interesting to look at and see. Which I guess people... There'll probably be things people will be picking out that I do a lot too, that I may not even realize. Grime knows he does purple and green a lot. I'm positive D-Mantra knows, Digital Mantra knows that. He does a whole lot of statues and stuff that I'm not sure what exactly I do, but I'm sure someone will find something and just point it out to me. I'll be like, oh yeah, that does make the idea. I did do that. You want to destroy all the enemies in this room, which is why I destroyed the little thingamajiggers. Oh, hey, this is plasma. Oh, yeah, you do want to destroy all these little thingamajiggers, and this energy tank is going to be extremely useful. because it's a locked door you can't pass without destroying every enemy, which includes all the enemies up top. I should go ahead and finish my thought. Now if I could just get rid of this little guy. Oh, good. I am not quite positive on how to reach the super missile. So, stronger Metroids. Wonderful. And screw tech. Screw tech's wonderful. And I actually like how he set his screw tech up here. Because I do something very, very similar to this. Because it's more like the original Metroid, and the screw tech is not. Well, I guess. In the original, you could use screw tech on bosses, and it wouldn't destroy them right away, even though it hurt them. It would be just like your beam shot hitting them, or your bomb hitting them. Regular enemies would get destroyed, but it's more like what you see when I'm hitting the enemies here, is it takes damage every frame, or every successive hit while the screw tech's touching them. And I kind of like that setup, or I do like that setup better than what else? Oh, apparently that's not working. Hi, Metroid. But I just like my screw tech setup like that, because it's more like the original, and I just like that better in general. Although, screw tech's also nice, like in the actual games. Apparently that's nothing. And like Zero Mission or Fusion, those games that kind of like screw tech. Well, especially Zero Mission, because I did the low percent runs on that. So especially on that one, I like screw tech, being able to just touch the enemy and destroy it. Oh, there we go. Because for the little optional items, that's a super. The little optional items, they allow, like, I read up on some suggestions on what to grab and stuff. I'm like, you know, there was, I think I forfeited one super to grab screw attack in my Zero Mission low percent runs, just because I found screw attack much more useful to me than that extra super would have been, because screw attack did a lot more to keep me alive than an extra super. Thought there was something blocking me there. See, the item totals are listed on the page with the hack. I forget what they are. I didn't really look at them that much. But, oh, just over here. Yeah, I don't really want to be over here. But yeah, the item tools are listed, so I'll have the link to the hack page in the description. So if you want to grab it and play it for yourself and try and get all the items, because obviously there's some around that I'm not going to bother trying to grab. That was a wasteful super. Ever since I started doing more of the speedruns, I have much more conscience, I guess, of how my items are, I guess. What I've got, what I feel like I need. Of course, in the speedrunning the original 100%. I kind of have like little marks I want to be at. Like when I have so many for... I need so many for Kraid, I need so much health, so many Kraid drops me the supers. And stuff like that. But, no. Already got up there. You see the super here, and that other missile. I'm just not sure about those items. I think that they're to taunt me. But speedrunning has changed how I've viewed some things. And at least right now, speedrunning 100% is not nearly as bad as I thought it would be. It's actually a lot funner than I thought it would be, so that's a bonus. And these little guys are... Oh, apparently these guys don't get affected by charge shots. That's good to know. And speed boost does no effect on him there. Oh, right. Durr. So yeah, you see what I mean. This tiny little bit right here is enough for the speed boost to get charged. And there's special things too. Jathies, DSOs, Squishy, Racky, D-Chronos, I always call them DC Chronos for some reason, Raccoon, PJ, D-Man, and unnecessary people. And that's it. Jump up and you are good to go. So that is Super Metroid Temporus. It's got items hidden everywhere, which I like, obviously. The physics work for the hack because the hack was designed to work with them, so they're not the worst thing in the world. And somehow the planet blows up from visiting 7 rooms, which would be a very, very small area for the size of that planet. I mean, even Super Metroid, the whole of Super Metroid would be a small area for a planet. Unless it's a really tiny planet. So, we did it I did it in 30 minutes. Okay, now let's find out what our percentage is. I believe this was before any ending total editing stuff was really known about, so this will probably say something low. But we completed under 3 hours, so get the best ending. And we got 32%, so that was Super Metroid Temporus. Hopefully you enjoyed that, and hopefully we'll see you for the next mission, which is something or other, so I don't know when this is going up.